What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. So we're going to talk about the muscle up today. A lot of guys have requested information about the muscle up exercise. There's a reason why I haven't really covered it all that much, because I don't really like the exercise too much, especially as a physical therapist. But first, let me demonstrate what it is for those of you that aren't really familiar with what the muscle up is. Right? It's just simply combining a pull-up and a dip into one motion. We start up here, and we pop ourselves up to the top. Okay? And then we come back down. Now, why don't I like the exercise that much? I put together an 8 best bodyweight exercises video for you, and I'll link it somewhere around here. It didn't make the top 8 for me because a lot of times as a PT who trains athletes, you got to have the risk-reward benefit for an exercise, and to me this is a little bit of a party trick. It's a lot involved with timing. You definitely need strength to do it. Matter of fact, I wouldn't recommend that you attempt the exercise if you can't do at least 10 strict pull-ups. Maybe more like 15 strict pull-ups. I'm not talking about kipping pull-ups, guys. 10 strict military pull-ups, and then also our dips. You gotta be able to do at least 20 dips. The idea here though is, what is the body doing in order to get you up there? A lot of momentum, but then inside your body and your joints, there's a lot going on that maybe necessarily isn't all that great for you. So most importantly for me, 2 things going on here in the elbow and the shoulder. The elbow, you have to, in order to get this exercise right, and I'll show you how to do it if you're gonna still ignore my advice and try to do the exercise. You gotta get really rapid flexion here of your forearm, okay? So you're gonna be turning your wrist over at the top so that you can actually position your hands on top of the bar to be able to execute the push. To do that, you have to have a lot of flexion right here in these forearm flexors, right? You gotta get a quick, strong contraction, which is all placed, the brunt of it, right here in your medial elbow. So guys that have medial elbow pain, golfer's elbow, this will flare it up pretty quickly, especially if you have a history of it. Secondly, you got to really turn yourself over. Well, this is internal rotation at the shoulder. And again, internal rotation at the shoulder, especially quick internal rotation at the shoulder, especially if you have a shoulder that's not really biomechanically set up properly for that. So if you have a hooked acromion here, this could quickly lead to shoulder issues too. So it's not one of the top exercises that I would ever program for an athlete, because thirdly, I talked about it being a little bit of a party trick. It's just a momentum thing. If you're gonna do it, the key is you wanna be able to do 2 things. Number 1, you gotta be able to do an explosive pull-up. That means when you grab the bar, you gotta pull and be able to get up to chest height. Okay, you can even let go of the bar, but pull and get up to about this height on the bar. That's a prerequisite. Secondly, it's a timing thing. So you start a little bit further away from the bar so that when you jump up for it, you're not just underneath the bar here, but you're away from it, so that takes your momentum in. Now, where do you initiate the move? You initiate the move right here, which is right when your body's swinging all the way to the front, just when it's starting to come back. Just when the body starts to change direction is when you want to initiate the swing. And there you do something I call pull, pull, and turn. Pull up, pull your knees up like an ab knee raise. Okay, so you're doing this at the same time. That's where you get that explosive part. And then thirdly, turn. So you have to turn your hands over, because if your hands are underneath the bar, there's no way you're gonna be able to get your body up on top. You have to be able to turn and get your body up on top. All right, so putting those 3 in action again, you jump up from a little bit farther away, come inside, pull, and turn. Okay, and down, and down. Not my favorite. I feel it here in my shoulders, I feel it in my elbows, even my hands get pretty beat up just doing a couple reps. I can really start to get my calluses all torn up on my hands. So, not my favorite exercise. Guys, if you're looking for the smarter exercises though, if you want to train like an athlete, it's an athletic move, no doubt, but do it with a purpose, because if you're just working out, that's not really having a purpose behind it. Work out with a purpose, that becomes training, and we train like athletes here at ATHLEAN-X. Head to ATHLEAN-X.com right now, start training like an athlete, follow the best exercises for building upper body strength, lower body strength, and everything in between, and that'll help you do, guys, day by day with our program. I hope you found this video helpful, and hopefully it saved a couple shoulders along the way too. I'll see you guys back here in a couple days. Make sure you leave your comments and thumbs up below, whatever you want to see. I'll make sure I cover it. This is another request that you guys made. I'll make sure I cover more. See ya.